So now I feel that I'm ready to share the experience that I had today, the Kundalini experience. Uh, by the way, this video is not sponsored. No one asked me to do it. Also, those things that I will be telling, it might not happen to you, and I'm not telling you to do them. So I'm just sharing my experience, and that's it. I went to the hub of consciousness, and I didn't have any expectations towards the meditation. Um, just I went there with an open heart and didn't even think what might happen there. So, what happened? There was music and the guide that was leading the whole process, and we were just laying down on the floor with our hands, palms up to the ceiling. And then it was music going, and we were with our eyes closed, so I couldn't see what happened. But the guide was doing something. And at first, so we needed to breathe in and breathe out. That's it, and just relax. So in the first minutes, I felt like I want to cry. And I started crying, and the guide before the whole experience, he said that you might want to cry, you might want to laugh, your hands might be shaking, or your head might be shaking, or your whole body might be shaking. Just don't hold it, and whatever you feel like doing, express it freely. So in the first few minutes, I felt like I want to cry, and I started crying. Then I still kept breathing in and breathing out and just relaxed. The guide was coming to every person, touching the chakras and probably helping to move the Kundalini energy. And later on, I felt like I'm so happy that I'm like oneness with the whole world and all people. And at the very, very beginning, what moved me, that I felt like gratitude, and I was feeling all like energy flowing throughout my body, and my hands a little bit like shaking. And I wanted, when I was breathing, I wanted to, I don't know, my body was just like moving a little bit. And at the very at the very end, I felt like I want to like laugh and just like smile, like openly, and I started to do that. But then suddenly I started to cry again, and I started to cry so much that I was like almost sobbing. When I would exhale, I would be like sobbing. And one thing I realized at the very end of the meditation, when I was like crying, that I got like a message from my inner self or from my soul, that why you left me, why you never chose me, why you betrayed me, why you did all those things that you didn't want to do, why you didn't put yourself first. So I was just feeling all those emotions. So I got this feeling from inside. That's why I was crying, and I just kind of connected more with my inner self. So I don't know, was it like my soul telling me something, or my inner self, But I got the message that I have to always choose myself first. And I felt that pain, inside pain, of like that when I was doing things that I don't want to do, I was betraying myself. So I felt that inside pain, like my soul's pain, that how it feels when I was betraying myself. So when I felt that pain, I just realized that I cannot do this anymore, and I have to always put myself first, and never betray myself, and only do the things that I really want to do and they are beneficial for me. So I left after meditation with this message, and this was my experience. I'm very grateful for it, and yeah, it made me realize many things.